Good morning, everyone. I have a real quick Easter treat for us. Now, I've titled this Easter Your Eggs. If I had put the real title down, you wouldn't have opened it up. It's actually Pickled Beets and Eggs. Don't turn up your nose. Try it. This is my Easter specialty. Everybody asked me to bring this. And it's so simple. You're going to use equal parts of white vinegar and sugar. So if you've got a large group that you're going to be feeding, just increase the amounts. I've done a cup and a half of white vinegar and a cup and a half, of sugar. I have melted that down and let it cool. Now you don't have to boil this, just leave it in there long enough that the sugar melts. Do it on low and then let it cool completely. Now I wanted to point out too, I've also put a little piece of wax paper down here. And I've done that simply because beets will stain. And what I've done, this is so simple. And the kids are going to love this. They're going to think you are so cool. So what I've done, I'm doing this on a small scale simply because it's just my husband and myself. I've got 1 can of beets, and this is a 15-ounce can that I've drained. Save the juice. And I'm going to pour my beets in my bowl. And let me set this over there so in the sink. And then I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs. I did these yesterday. I was making chicken salad. So I did some extra eggs specifically for this. I've got them peeled. I've washed them off, make sure I don't have any shells or anything on them. And they're going to simply go in with those. And I'm going to take our vinegar and sugar mixture, and I'm going to cover it. I could almost get all of that in there. And then I'm going to take a little bit, kind of eyeball it. I'm going to take a little bit of the beet juice and pour it back in. Can you see it getting darker? I just want it a little bit darker. And then what this is going to do, let me grab a spoon. You're going to leave this in the refrigerator overnight. And what this is going to do is this is going to color and flavor your eggs. So when you serve this, the eggs are going to be the same color as the beets. Now, I've used quarter beets. You can use the whole ones. You can use sliced ones. It doesn't make any difference at all. But what you're doing is simply pickling the beets. And beets are so good for you. They contain a powerful nutrient compound, and it helps protect against heart disease, birth defects, and some cancers, including colon cancer. So the benefits, and you can pickle them, you can steam them, you can cook them to death, and you're not going to lose any of these nutrient compounds. So if you've got whole beets, because you can buy them in the grocery store, to cook them, the fastest way is simply quarter them. Don't even have to peel them. Quarter them, steam them for about 15 minutes, and you got the perfect. You can put this on a salad, slice it up a little bit and put it on a salad. It is so good that way. I really love beets. My husband, he's okay with them, but I love beets, and he will eat these as only if they're pickled. He doesn't like the regular ones. But go ahead and give this a try. Again, I really think the kids are going to enjoy the eggs like this, and you just might get them to try a beet because they're sweet. They're pickled. You're going to have an extremely good flavor. You're going to surprise your relatives, and everybody's going to have a marvelous time. And I want to wish you guys a happy Easter. I may be back and doing another recipe before then, but again, take care. Thanks a lot.